Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game. And it sure as heck was, because Chris Sale was on the mound for the Red Sox, and we're thinking this is going to be a really, really tough game for this Jays club. And it was. They had a measly 4 hits against Chris Sale. Chris Sale was dynamite. He went 8 innings, giving up 4 hits, striking out 13 Blue Jays. And as the Jays tied the game in the ninth, Xander Bogaerts hit a single in the top of the ninth to break the 0-0 tie. A lot of Jays fans, including myself, were like, the Jays offense is nowhere to be found. They score 1 in the ninth. It's pretty much over. But this team did not quit. Because if I'm not mistaken, on the very first pitch, it was a 1-0 count on Kendrys Morales. And he hit a shot to straightaway center, tying the game at 1. We are headed to 10. But Jason Grilli couldn't find the strike zone. And when he did find the strike zone, he got lit up. And the bases were loaded. And then Mookie Betts hit a double down the line, scoring 3. Jays lose 4-1. It sucks. Did we expect to win this game? I don't know. We were hoping, because Marco Estrada, he pitched a dynamite game himself. I thought he was really good. 6 innings of 3 hit ball, walked 2, struck out 7. He was real good, but Chris Sale was, both pitchers didn't give up a run. So they both get no decisions in 2 fantastic outings. It's crazy. But the Jays offense couldn't really get anything. They had one little spurt where they got a hit and they took a 4-pitch walk with 1 out or to start the inning. And they couldn't get any of those guys around to score. And then obviously the extra inning garbage, and it was over. This team, with this loss, is now 3-12 on the season. And now they hit the road. They are done with this homestand. Like I said, they hit the road now. They go to play in the Angels for 4. But it's not like it's going to be an easy 4 games, because tomorrow you have Matt Latos. Did that name ring a bell? It's the guy that was in spring training for the Blue Jays, and he ended up playing in AAA Buffalo. He's getting the start for the Jays. And also the next day, Casey Lawrence, we've seen him a little bit this year, gotten lit up. He's pitching in Game 2. Game 3, Marcus Stroman versus former Blue Jay Jesse Chavez. And in Game 4, Ricky Nolasco versus Francisco Lariano. That's the schedule of starters. Whether that changes or not, I'm not sure. But as of right now, that's what it is. The Angels, they're 7-9, so they're not a team that's that good. But then again, the Jays are 3-12. That ain't good at all. I'd love to win this series 3-1. I would absolutely love it. Would I love a 4-game sweep? Absolutely. But it's a series where you're like, okay, we haven't won a series yet this season. We need a series win, and we have an opportunity to win this series. Whether we do or not, we're gonna have to wait and see. Friday. Let's start right away with Friday night's matchup. It's Matt Latos versus Alex Mayer. And we don't know what we're gonna see from Matt Latos. I thought he was okay in the spring. I didn't think he was anything too crazy, but who knows what we're gonna see from him? Watch him pitch a great outing and put some doubt in the Jays' minds, and then all craziness goes into people's heads. But giving this guy a shot, because what Matt Latos used to be, he used to be a really good pitcher with Cincinnati, I think it was. And, I feel like he can give this team innings and games. I feel like he can really, really help this club. Whether he does or not, we're going to have to wait and see. That's tomorrow night. It's a 10 o'clock first pitch, right? It's a night game. We're out in L.A. But this was, I got to admit, if you're looking at it from a broad perspective, the Jays are playing a little bit better. I understand they're they played a lot really bad over the past little while. But look at this series against the Red Sox and think about it. We lost Game 1, 8-7. We were down 8, and it was 8-4 in the 9th inning. You score 3 runs and you tie. You score 7 runs. You give up 8. Yeah, it sucks. Next game, you win 3-0. You come up with some huge hits. Your pitching does really well. And then in today's game, you knew it was going to be a tough one with Chris Sale going for the Red Sox. And, it's a tight game, but you lose it in extras. It's a tough one. Overall, record-wise, yeah, they lost the series 2-1. But if you think about it, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Now, we go to LA to take on a struggling Angels club. I understand we're struggling too, but they aren't playing well. They're throwing Alex Mayer at us, who hasn't thrown this year. Tyler Skaggs has a 5.19 ERA this year. Jesse Chavez ain't doing too bad, and Ricky Nolasco is pushing a 5 ERA. So, again, we're going to have to wait and see what this team does. I'm seeing slow progressions. But when I mean slow progressions, I mean they're really slow. I was really impressed with a few guys, though, in tonight's game. Kendrys Morales, again, aggressive, looked really good. He was 2 for 4 with, obviously, his home run. And, Justin Smoke continues to get hits. He's hitting 250 on the season. I'm totally fine with that when it comes to to Justin Smoke. Kevin Pillar continues to hit the ball really, really well in the leadoff spot. He was 1 for 4. And, I was really impressed with Biagini. Joe Smith out of the bullpen. I mean, Biagini's been like lights out. His ERA, what is it now? 0.75. Joe Smith is 2.57. Those guys, and I love Joe Smith's slider, breaking ball, whatever the heck that thing is. It's absolutely gorgeous because he can paint it at the bottom of the zone. There's pieces that we're liking, and there's some pieces that are slowly progressing. But one guy that I'm still not convinced on right now is Jose Bautista. He was 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts in this game. He is now hitting 109 on the year and usually gets a lot of walks. Well, his OBP on base percentage is 242. Nothing special. We got to see some results out of him. I think that's something we really got to start looking at, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What did you guys think of this game? What did you think of this past series? Let me know what you guys thought, and we'll talk to you guys later tonight. Raptors edition is they're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 3 of Round 1. Looking to take a 2-1 series lead. That would be nice. Also, Leafs edition tomorrow night. Back in Washington for Game number 5. Leafs look to take a 3-2 series lead. That would be absolutely beautiful. And also, Blue Jays edition tomorrow night. Blue Jays, Angels. It's a 10 o'clock first pitch. It's going to be a late one. We'll see you guys then.